Alright, we're getting started again. Had a few technical errors that got me starting up. One glaring technical error. As you can imagine. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Yeah, I had a terrible glaring technical error. I left the game on all night long. So I must not have I must not have slept the game or something when I went to bed 2 days ago, because I didn't play yesterday. So for 2 days, the game's been just kind of idling. Well, when you're running a trucking simulating game and the truck is just idling and you miss your deliveries, I accumulated 161,000. I accumulated $161,000 worth of fines. So when I woke the game up tonight just to play, I remembered I was in this parking lot, right? And I thought, well, wait a second, I remember this parking lot. And then I looked at my cash total and I was like, holy guacamole. I went from plus $70,000 to minus $161,000. And if anybody's been watching or seeing this, it has taken me a week to get up to $70,000 worth of cash on this game. So I didn't relish the prospect of having to play enough to get back out of the 161,000 hole, because I've been really wanting to buy my own truck, right? So I just did a small game hack and found the auto save files, went back to 2 days ago when I was plus $70,000, as you can see now on the screen, maybe behind me. $70,000 behind me. Yep. So I got out of the $161,000 hole and went ahead and got back up to $70,000, because it takes forever to make money on this game. So the moral of that story is, turn your frickin' game off when you literally turn it off, and don't let it idle for 2 days, so you don't accumulate $161,000 in fines. Anyway, that's what happened. And now I'm cleverly started up again, and I'm about to rest right here on top of this snow-covered overpass. So, as you can see, that's why I'm having so much trouble gaining money, as I'm learning how to do this game. But it's a fun game, American Truck Simulator, playing on a game platform named Steam. A lot of fun. Kind of went out and bought a Logitech G29 steering wheel and pedals, and just actually feels like you're driving a truck, so to speak. The only thing I didn't get was a shifter, so I just got it in automatic. So I'm sure there's not a lot of 18-wheelers out there driving automatics like that, but what the hey, when you're just learning, you do what you got to do, right? So, and we're gonna go ahead and see what I can do. See if I can catch. Oh, bus, hang on, dude. See what I can do. Come on, bus. Watch it. Watch it. All right. Now we're back up. And I hit cruise control and let the trucker handle it from this point on. All right. So you see I got the snow mod. Very cool. Very cool. Oop. Hit F1 for a second. Yep, I got the snow mod, which essentially covers the entire world. Snowy. Yep, snow, snow, snow. There we go. And I have no idea where I'm hauling. I think I'm going from New Mexico to Utah. Is that where I'm heading? Well, let's just see. I'm probably way off. I'm going from Las Vegas, New Mexico, all the way to oh, excuse me, Las Vegas, Nevada, to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Sorry, little geography lesson going on there. And I have no idea what I'm hauling. I think it was car parts or something like that. So, and I'm starting out right with about a half tank of diesel, which is not a lot of fun because sometimes out you get in these desert roads and you can't find a bit of diesel. Right? But maybe we'll come across the alien rocks. Yes, you've seen them. I've seen them. The alien rocks out in the desert. You'll be driving along in the desert and all of a sudden you'll see these glowing white rocks pop up out in the desert. And I have a theory about those. I think that this game is a mashup between American Truck Simulator, like you see here, and an alien first-person game shooter. And my thought is actually, those white rocks you see every once in a while, oh, look at this dude, look at this. Oh man, I'm living right. I'm living right. I got some diesel coming up right at the beginning of the game. This is sweet. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. We're just gonna padiddle right in here. Sweet. 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 Since I don't own my truck, my employer pays for the gasoline. I'm gonna fill her up. Fill it up. $2.58 a gallon. $362 total. Wow. I think we're good to go. 140 gallons of diesel. I'm in a Mack truck, so I forget which model I was on, but it's a nice one. It's yellow and yellow. It is, come on, faster. There we go. It's a white truck. I don't think I can see it right now. No, you can't see it right now. It's the middle of the night. Actually, it's 1:45 a.m. Alright, what's going on here? What are we looking for? Come on, people. Move it. I got auto parts to deliver to Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's a beautiful thing. American commerce, sitting back in the truck. Just think of all the people that need to repair your cars in Albuquerque, New Mexico tomorrow. Yep. So they can hop in their cars and travel to grandma's house, your mom's house, your significant other's house for Christmas. And if I'm sitting here hauling all the auto parts to Albuquerque, New Mexico in my truck, we'll get all those people off for Christmas. So anyway, here we go. Hopefully we'll get these guys out of the way, get maybe some less snow-packed roads in New Mexico. Right now I'm in Nevada. Yeah, all right. Having some fun with it. So this is American Truck Simulator. It simulates routes from Washington, Oregon, all the way down to, I believe, Texas. They don't have the Texas maps yet. But you too can be an American truck auto owner. Pick up stuff and have a lot of fun doing it. What's playing in the background is Manhattan Blues by Paul Louis somebody. Didn't catch his last name. But that is royalty-free music provided by a company called pretzel rocks. And that way your stream doesn't get intercepted by Facebook and penalized. Because the first time I did a few of these, man, I was rocking out. I had some of my favorite music on Amazon Music playing like crazy. And all of a sudden I started getting all these Facebook notifications from all these different record companies saying, dude, you're playing our music illegally. So, anyway, Pretzel Rocks allows you to have all this free music, royalty free, as long as you just announce, you know, it's coming out of Pretzel Rocks and I think who the artist is. But right now I just can't see the artist. So, screen cover. Well, they've got a blue station. Nice. Capital Route, please. Alright, looks like nobody's coming. We're going over here. Excellent. Little houses. 3 o'clock in the morning. I think I missed my exit. That's why they're bringing me back. Like an idiot. Jeez.
Turn left.
Idiot is an official technical term that 15-year-olds love to label their dads with. Lately she's been calling me an old geezer. I'm only 56 years old. Maybe the beard is contributing to that. Could be that. But she likes saying old geezer a whole lot. And then of course I make any dad joke or something else like that. And then you either get dad or you get idiot. And then off they go. So, because you know at 15, you know everything about life. I don't remember knowing everything about life at 15, but I think girls are a little bit more precocious than boys. So I think they learn all about everything in the world by, I think, 14 and a half. Way before 15. Basically, I don't think guys give a flying frack. Don't really need to know too much. But raising her daughter, all I can tell you is, seems to be a really important thing to know a whole lot about a whole lot of subjects that you personally, as a parent, don't know anything about. Yep. Now, why is this thing steering me all the way back to where I got gasoline or diesel? This is craziness, man. I think maybe it took me to the diesel and then it's going to send me somewhere else. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, if I was just testing myself just to make sure. Yeah, just testing myself to make sure I could get back off the roadside. That's what it did. That's what it did. So who's ready for Christmas, huh? I know I am. This year Christmas, whole Christmas spirit came a little late for me. Of course, I was getting out of the hospital and everything, but still. Hit me sometime this weekend. I'm just very happy to see Christmas come around. Just a joyful time filled with the light and love of God. And we'll sit there and erase all the shadows of your heart. As long as you let him in. Sometimes you don't even have to let him in. Sometimes he'll just erase all the shadows in your heart. Just to let you know he's there. So we're not doing anything for Christmas. Oh, was that a police officer? No, I don't need to Fine, come on, I'm trying to buy a truck. Don't bother me. No, that was a truck. Good.
Go straight on.
Go straight. I'm going straight. Here we go. So yeah, we're staying home for Christmas. Well, at least I am. Ava and I are going to celebrate Christmas Eve together. And then her mom's going to come pick her up for Christmas Day. She's going to spend Christmas Day and the weekend with her mom. Which means I get to have the Christmas spirit all the way through Christmas Eve. Tiny bit of Christmas Day. And then I'm a free confirmed bachelor for the rest of the frickin' weekend. I won't tell my daughter that. As far as she knows, whenever she leaves to go see her mom, I'm just a depressed, dejected shell of a man with nobody in the house. I don't think I'll enlighten her about how undejected, undepressed, and how robust I am when I can essentially do whatever the heck I want on the weekend. You know, kind of like driving American Truck Simulators. So, yeah, I won't tell my daughter that. Like I said, I'll just make her think I'm just it's terrible to be here by myself. You know. You know how that is, right? Not that I'm lying or anything, just not fully telling the full scope of what's going on. Oh! Now, what you just saw was the mouse moving, which I hate in this game. Oh! I'm gonna have to turn that off if I can. Go to drink a bit of water. Hey, look at that, Las Vegas. Woohoo! Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Who can sing the Elvis song, huh? And put on my cruise control. There you go. I'll sit here and press this pedal. Knucklehead. That's another favorite term of the daughters. Knucklehead. Dad, don't be a knucklehead. So yeah, Ava gave me a list of things that she wanted for Christmas. You know, it was some drawing materials, some charcoal pens, and colored pencils, and sketchbook books and everything. And if you don't know Ava, that's what she loves doing. My daughter just loves to draw like crazy. So I got a whole bunch of this art stuff in a box from Amazon, and I took one look at that box and I said, you know, there's no way in hell I'm going to wrap all that crap inside of there. So I wrapped the whole box. And then she goes by the tree, takes a look at the box and says, man, Dad, look how big that box is. What'd you get me? Boy, is she going to be for a surprise when she figures out it's a big old box with a lot of little bitty things inside. Oh, here we go. Remember, I'm still learning. Still learning. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Nah, she'll like it. She also got a Nintendo game for her Switch. It's tremendous. I think it's Hyrule War or something like that. It's not Legend of Zelda, but I think it's just a combat game for the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You know, you're basically, you're just fighting creatures a lot like you're just playing in the game itself, except for the fact that you're not. I don't think you're adventuring like in Breath of the Wild. You know, you're not exploring lands and everything. I think you're just going from one set of combat to the next, which is actually kind of cool. Breath of the Wild's got some fantastic characters to fight in. Actually, I like them. Come on. back them on down a little bit. Man, you barely hit the brakes on this thing, and off they go. Off to the races. There we go. Now we go back up to cruise control. So I think she's going to be a little surprised that that big box, again, there's a bunch of little things inside of it. I'm hoping she'll like it. Because she loves to draw, and she asks for a lot of little things in it, so that's what I put in her. You gotta be careful because she's still awake. She's probably hanging around the corner listening to everything I'm saying. Got her some books too. She's into these dragon novels now. She loves to draw dragons. Oh my gosh. So me and my brother buy her a couple of books for Christmas last year. You know, basically, you know, how to draw like, you know, real animals, like forest animals and animals on the savannah and things of that nature. Completely, I mean completely ignores those books and draws dragons and cartoon characters. Oh my God. This girl loves to draw cartoons like crazy. She could be a cartoonist when she grows up, because I'm telling you right now, she's pretty much there now. She's actually been drawing cartoon cells, you know, putting the usually animal characters, you know, anthropomorphized, look like humans, right? Puts them in the cartoon cells and draws little storyboards behind it, tells jokes and stuff. So some of them are actually kind of funny. Assuming, you know, she keeps the same wit about her and her drawing, she may end up drawing cartoons in the future. I'll never tell her that because I'm trying to get her ass through high school first. That's going to be the critical piece. Get her through high school. Let her hone her artistic talents and his comedic talents and his cartoon talents. See, she gets that diploma. She's got two choices. She can cartoon her butt off or go to college. Either one. Hoping she'll go to college, but we'll see. Alright, looks like we got sunrise coming, and I think I just saw us pass into New Mexico. I forgot what their slogan is, like land in the living sun, or is that Japan? Don't know. Don't want to offend any World War II vets out there. So like if you were 18 and you graduated and went straight into, let's say, the Army in 1945, the last year of the war, right? What is that, 30, 20, so 18 in 1945. So 55 years later, you'd be 65, 73 in the year 2000. So then you could be, pull in, hang on, I gotta do the stupid weigh station. There's no way I'm gonna do a weigh station and do math in my head. Sorry about that. Well, it said, I guess it's the only one I can go to. Weigh station bypass service. What the heck does that mean? I mean, if it's bypass, I don't have to stop, but it's telling me I gotta stop, so let's see what's going on here. And stop. Pass inspection. Enter. 46,000 pounds vehicle gross weight. What did it just say? I'm not in perfect condition. I just had the dang thing repaired. Come on now. Highway robbery, literally. huh? Come on, y'all. Talk. We got traffic going on here. Oh, looks like got mirrors telling me I got a clear road. 45 minutes, and I'm in Kingman, New Mexico. Woohoo! Office and warehouse space. Leasing office here. Warehouse. 35 miles. America's finest. You know, we get some mods. They got some mods where you have real companies like Walmart and McDonald's and real trucking companies and the like. Maybe a Hooters. I don't know, that sign there made me think Hooters for some reason. Not that I go to Hooters. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have never been to Hooters, but I don't normally go to Hooters.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
Ooh. Sorry, car. Dude, you ran into me? Alright. Let me use my daughter's word. Idiot. Come on. You gonna damage my employer's truck? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. So anyway, what were we talking? We're talking about the World War II guy. So 18 graduates in 1945, enters the Army. So 55 years later would be 65, and then add 8 would be 73 years old at the turn of the century, and then 20 years later would be 93. So yeah, I mean, you could have had somebody that served at the end of World War II be 93 years old. I mean, heck, they could have served for 4 years, be 97. So I'm assuming there's probably a significant number of World War II veterans out there. God love them all, but you'd be popping around 100, you know. So speaking of World War II, I came across a new game called World of Warships. Dude, this cop just literally almost hit me. I know they say back the blue, but jeez, not to once where they just knock you off the road. Go on, officer. I literally had a motorcycle officer accidentally hit me leaving DC for 1 year, coming home from work, crossing one of the bridges over the Potomac River. Traffic stopped suddenly. Everybody was stopping, like, you know, really quickly, and this poor police officer went just right behind me and slammed into my Jeep. I felt so sorry, man. I jumped out of the Jeep, and he was sitting there leaning against the concrete barrier between traffic. His, you know, motorcycle, you know, up beside me, and he was behind us, and had to turn off his siren because you couldn't even hear him. And then somebody beside us stopped and, you know, called it in, and I literally heard the guy call it in and say, "Officer down." So I'm sitting there talking to the officer, and he's saying he hurts, his shoulder hurt, and he ended up with I think a shattered collarbone. Poor fella. And but as I'm talking to him, somebody called it in and said, "Officer down." Well, I don't know if you know how many different police forces there are in Washington, D.C., but they're a bunch. You got the Federal Park Service, you've got the Secret Service, you've got D.C. Police, you've got, I can't begin to tell you how many federal agencies with their own police forces, all with cars, motorcycles, and helicopters, which showed up within about 1.5 minutes. And so here I'm crouching down to this poor police officer, and guys are approaching me from all corners. was like, hang on, you know, we had a small accident, you know, he's injured. Long story short, they had to helicopter him off of the bridge, and then they had to take me and a couple of passengers' statements, you know, and then felt just really terrible about the guy. I mean, even though he ran in the back of us, but to top it all off, he ends up in the hospital, and then my staff the next day come up to me and say, hey, by the way, dude, boss man, we saw you on TV last night. I'm like, what do you mean you saw me on TV? Well, one of the helicopters that were buzzing around was a news helicopter, and they were taking a beautiful picture of me on the 14th Street Bridge heading into Virginia.
Go straight on.
So, anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So we've still got 7 hours of travel, man. This is a long haul into New Mexico. I'm sitting here just dillying around, talking to you guys. I need to get my speed up. I'm never going to get this haul done. I mean, it's, you know. Seven hours of hauling, but it's almost 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for me, real time, not game time. But I sure could use this haul. Oh my gosh, I could use it. I gotta get my cash count up. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna get from 70,000 to over 400,000 to be able to buy this new truck I got my eyes on. They got a bank you can go to, borrow to, but it looks like it charges a whole lot of money to charge for it, so anyway, we'll see how that works out. Let me get on over here and pass this truck real quick. There we go. So yeah, I've got my daughter and I are going to be doing Christmas Eve, and then her mom's going to pick her up on Christmas Day. And like I was saying, she literally thinks I'm depressed and dejected like crazy when she leaves. We're just going to have to take a vote one day on, do I let her know that I'm not so down, and I'm kind of going woo when I get a free weekend, or is that just better left unsaid? I think it's probably better left unsaid, huh? All right, excellent. I'm making good time now, man. 71 miles an hour. 6 hours and 19 minutes. Flagstaff, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. Actually, some beautiful territory out in Arizona and New Mexico. Alright, come on, car, pass me up so I can pass these other guys up. Hey, I'm in Arizona. Woo-hoo! Don't pass me, man. I'm just passing up myself. Come on, Mike. Oop. 65. I need to decrease this a little tiny bit. There we go. 65 miles an hour. Dang, let's get around this corner. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get going, go. I'm not quite sure where we're at in Arizona. Just made the state border. Sweet! Alright, somebody hauling hay. Hey there, get it? Hey there. It's a dad joke. 65 miles an hour. Straight. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Looks like a Ford Crown Vic there, huh? Is that what that was? play Guess the Old Ford. My parents had a Crown Vic at one time. Whale of a car. Blue. And I think I can go faster now. Get this delivery going. Alright. With my generic blues music going in the background. And they had to set up a music service for streamers to where you can just, like Amazon Prime, pay it, I don't know, $15 a month and get your pick of, you know, anything you want to play. That'd be nice. Might be wailing on some Van Halen right now. Right? It was terrible about Eddie Van Halen dying. Very young still too. Married to Valerie Bertinelli, one of the finest women ever to grace the television stage set across America. I just saw a picture of her today. She's 60 years old and still looking as good as she did almost in 1975 when she hit television screens on, I think it was 1975. Very good show that she was on. One Day at a Time, that was the name of it. Very cool show. Then I just saw her recently on a show called Hot in Cleveland. She's playing with Jane, what's her name? Jane Leeves. She was from Frasier. Very good show. And of course, you know, Betty White, who was like, oh my God, she was, I think when the show was airing, started in 2013, she was 90 years old. Imagine that, a 90-year-old actress starring in a weekly television broadcast. That's about, I think they had like 23, back when they actually would have 23, 24, 25 episodes per year. Not this Hollywood crap of 8 episodes. What is that about that now, man? You get a new series, you know, going, like on Amazon Prime or, I don't know, Netflix and one of them, and you get all excited, like, man, all the new episodes of, I don't know, Hannah or one of them come out, right? And the next thing you know, it's like, oh, it's 8 episodes. So when did all that start? I mean, why not a full, I don't know, 23, 24, 25 episodes? And not just like these 15 to 20 minute episodes left, you know, leaving 15 to 20 minutes or 10 minutes worth, 10 to 15 minutes worth of commercials, but something that's, you know, substantive. Nowadays you get like, I don't know, 8 episodes and there's like 45 minutes per episode, so basically a quarter of your hour is taken up by advertisers, you know. It's just crazy. Anyway, long story short, you know, Betty White at 90 was in the middle of this, I don't know, Hot in Cleveland or Hot in Cleveland show with Valerie Bertinelli on it, of course. And she was 90 years old around this thing started. Can you imagine? That's just crazy. Who at 90 years old is taking on, you know, 23-week assignments, you know, to star as one of the 4 main women in the show? I was just like, this is crazy, man. But good to see her still working. So I guess she's around, I'd make her around 97 now. Amazing. Betty White goes back to the, I don't know, 40s and 50s. I mean, she was born in, I want to say it's like in the 1920s. So, used to be on a lot of game shows in the 70s and I don't know much about it before then, because I was born in the 60s, but go talk to your father or grandfather, they'll tell you. Then, of course, she was on, wasn't, not designing, what was that other one called? Golden Girls. With B. MacArthur.
Go straight on.
Yes. What's unfortunate is all those women on that show, they're all died. Except for Betty White. She was the last of them. I gotta stop talking about actresses and actors, because every time I post one on Facebook, it seems like they die. I was post something recently about Sean Connery, and I was like, I heard, sorry. Sorry to have that happen. Waste station, 2 miles. Come on, I'm gonna go through another waste station. Got plenty of diesel though. We're doing good there. Excellent. Pre-pass. Waste station, 1 mile. Maybe it'll say something this second. Come on. Maybe it's closed. Woohoo! Welcome to New Mexico. New Mexico. And yes, I have to go into the waste station. Darn diggity darn. Why is it saying?
A new route.
I wonder if I can go back there and sleep. That'd be nice if they let me. You know they're gonna find me. I know it. They're gonna find me. Crikey. I'll tell them. Nope. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sweet. That's all we got looking at. He didn't give me a fine. You know what I think I'm doing? I think I'm gonna pull in right here. I'm off the side of the road, right? Yeah. I'm gonna pull in right here. I'm gonna set the parking brake. And I'm gonna turn off. I wonder if I can get some sleep here. It's not gonna let me sleep, is it? Come on. Oh well. I'll try to find some sleep up ahead. And right when I'm just about to make this flapping delivery. Looks like Gallup's got some stuff here, huh? Next right. I just can't see anything. Stupid. There we go. I'm seeing one now. Shh, I missed it. Yeah, maybe so. Here we go. I think I got it. Yeah. Here we got it. Yeah. Yeah. I should find a place to park. I just found a place to park. Dipshit. I've seen truckers pull over before.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, you go find a new route. I'm gonna find some place to sleep. Sleep!
Turn left, and then keep right.
Yeah, I'm listening to it. Let me get a English woman as my thing here. Nobody come, alright. There we go.
Recompute.
Looks like somewhere around here. Of course, I'm gonna pass it again now. Dude, this ain't funny.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Y'all better let me go find that hotel. That no-till motel. Yeah, I know I'm tired. Now let me get to the no-tail motel and I'll be doing okay. Alright, we're going to try it. There we go.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, I'm turning right.
Turn right.
Turning right through the stop sign. Alright, now where is it? Oh, scheiße. Truck wash. Try this here later. You know what? Where am I going here? Man. Well, this is where I'm going to use one of these little tricks. 'Cause I am stuck out here in the snow. And I want to be right over there. There we go. Looks like you can stop right here. Yeah, I hear you. Let me drop you right here.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Reroute.
There I am. See how that works? I'm gonna see if it allows me to stop in and rest. There we go. Park and wait, turn it off. Park and brake. Come on, brother. Now, why do you want me to rest? Alright, I'm gonna end this feed and then figure out how I can do that. So, thank you everybody for watching.